Yes, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. One of my favorite parts on this channel is actually when I get to look into and show you some of the places that you might not know about. But this place today, I think, as you've seen in the title, I'm actually a bit scared before I go there. Though there's nothing to do, I need to show you that side. And this is actually the place where I pass, but man, it is so tormenting. So there's that route, that is where I actually come from. And this other side, yeah, there is a trench, but I need to skip it because I used to pass somewhere, but they closed there. So I'm going to Nateete today, and I want us to see what is actually there. So I think you can see the area where I pass. There is actually a forest, and this is where I pass before I go to Nateete. So I think I'm going to be seeing you in a bit. Let me go and take a judge. I'm not yet there. Then as soon as we reach there, yeah, you are going to see what is there. See you in a bit. Yes, so I've actually reached this side, and as you can see, actually today it is a Sunday, so these are URA offices. I'm on a certain building, there is Mogo. So this is just after the route from Busega as you're heading to Nateete. So this is the route. I think you can see there's a beautiful building there. I'm on this building, and I'm actually, I don't know, but I'm going to try and get to see some of the things. And the police station is there. The police station in Nateete, it was actually built because in 2000, I don't remember, but there is, was it 2009 when the King of Uganda was denied to go to some place? It was burnt down, so I think later on they decided that they can build another one. Yeah, and then yeah, so let us start doing this. So I've started actually here, and I'm going to be heading to the market. Yes, but as you know, Sundays are not so busy, I think, as other days, because if it was some other days, we would actually be seeing some of the busy people. Actually, hawkers can actually always be here. Yeah, but it is a Sunday evening, and it is the one that I've actually decided to move. Yeah, so there's a building. So there's that building. I think it is known Victory. Yeah, those ones. So right in front there is actually the roundabout that actually moves to Wakariga. So this road actually moves to, when you reach here, this road moves to Makai. Yeah, Makai. Actually, Makai, I think that is the, I don't know, but it is actually in the region of the Catholics. So he's actually some guy. So I think they dedicated a road for him, and there is a church that side. It is actually moving to Lunguja. I don't know why my focus is not so good, but I'm trying to get it. Yes, so I think you can see the area, though it is not too busy today. I think here were a lot of people. When you could come before the trade order came in, you would find a lot of people right here. So people used to be here and they used to sell things. But when the trade order came, hawkers were supposed to be moved out of the area. So I think that is why you can see it being clear. But that time before, would actually not be able to get how to pass here, so it would be so hard for someone to pass here. Yeah, but I wanted to go to the market and we see what is actually in the market, so that we get to see what is there. Maybe we interact with some people. So that is the roundabout, and then there are new buildings here. So the central, I think the Centenary Bank used to be there, and then the tax park is right the other side. Yeah. So the other road moves to Nakauka Road. I think actually Nakauka Road starts off from here, depending, but I think it starts from here, then that is where it actually continues. So the other side, there are actually some more industrial parts where they are the flour making factories from a lot. So a lot is actually here, but I don't know. I want you guys to actually see me. So this is where I am, and I think let us move to the market. Yeah, I think because I'm not seeing, because the sunshine is actually behind me. Yeah, but let us move and see, though a lot has changed right here. Let me try to move to the market. You see what is actually there. Yeah, but as a Sunday, I think you can see most parts are closed. I don't know. Most people I think don't work on Sundays. I was wrong. Maybe it's just a number of them that actually come for work. Yeah, but I think I'll be getting better in this. Yeah, I think this section is for fruits, what and what. Yeah. Though I don't know anything that, I'm not yet sure of anything that we might actually have to get. But let me try to go around and see. So the sun has actually not allowed me to do what I wanted to do, because I'm not being seen on the camera. Though I wanted us to take a good look of this area. This is a big building called Nateete Business Centre. Yeah. But all here used to be like taxes, people hawking. There used to be a lot. Though after that trade order came in, people were shifted off the roads, and they now don't actually come here. So there's a difference. But I think I'm going to have to go back to the market, and I try to talk to some people, who are actually doing businesses on Sunday and how they literally see it. So it is a Sunday evening, and we are passing. Moving to looking to see around. These are some of the streets here. So this route goes to Chitunzi, Lunguja, that side, and then I don't know much about this side, but it moves that side. I think I'm going to be stopping here, and I'm going to be moving back, though I wanted to show some part of there's the big part there. You can actually get the looks of, but the other side you cannot see very well, but that hill is Mutunde, so that is right after Nateete. And as you're coming to Nateete, or you can move using that side to move to there is that route that moves to Lubaga, Kabusu. So that is the Nalukolongo route. So I think I'm going to go down there and actually also show you that. But there are good and beautiful sceneries here that we can actually take a look of. I think you can see the roads are clean. Everything is clean. Man, I don't know why when roads are constructed, it really looks so nice. But I don't know why sometimes these people don't want to construct for us the roads. But when you look at parts of those areas, you can really see that the area is so nice. So let me go back down there, and I think I go back to the market maybe if I can, or I will be passing and I'll be moving from the other side to this route. So let me go back there and we actually see what is there. So that route is actually the one that moves to Mengo, and I think I'm not going to reach that side today, but I'll be going that side maybe on any other day. So this is going to Mengo, and here where I'm looking at is the one that is going to back to the market. And let us cross and see. There's a fuel station here. So the one that comes direct from Mengo, it actually goes. I don't know how I'm going to be preventing this sun, but the sun is too much, and I've even taken some rest. But that is where it is moving to Nakauka Road, and I think I don't know whether you can see that side so well, but when you can see there is even dust here, according to the way I'm seeing. But the sun is actually not on my side. so it doesn't give me a clear view of the area. So I was told that maybe you need to buy some filters, which I actually don't have, but yeah, maybe later we shall be getting. So I'm going to be moving through the Nateete Business Centre, and we see people doing business also on Sunday. Maybe they can get to tell us something, or if we can get to see anything that is taking place here. Here are shops selling shoes, bags, kids stuff, a lot. And yeah, when we move inside, so I think they are really selling a lot of stuff. Yes, kitchen stuff, what and what. Yeah. It's a bit dark. I think it is not so busy here. Then when you be looking the other side, you'll be looking back to the market. Yeah. This side you'll be looking down. So let me move down here and see. So seeing as if most of the businesses are closed. Yeah, so I'm from up. So when you're in this building, there are some levels where, according to where it starts, they are down. Yeah. And you can actually get out from different sides. So I've gotten out from this side, and I'm not sure, but it brings me to the road. So this is the road that moves to Rubaga. Yeah, moving to Rubaga. So, and that is actually a big building. I don't know what, I don't remember what name of this building is, but it is actually some big building here in Nateete, and there are very, very many of them. Though, yeah, we shall be getting to see part of them. And actually, Stanbic Bank shifted from the other building, the other one. I think it came back to this building, but it was on the other building that you're seeing, that ground building. So it came to this building. Yeah, so when we move this side, there is the Finance Trust Bank, and there are a lot of buildings, but this is the Narukorongo route. So I think this is, from here I don't know, but it might be starting in Narukorongo. Though I don't know very well. I think for me, in my mind, I think this is still all Nateete. So there is a difference in all. Yes, so here there is Stanbic Bank, and find taxis taking you to the city center here on the stage. Yes, there's a lot. Though I don't know, but today the sunshine has failed me so much. I don't think that I'm going to be able to do this recording that well, because when I turn back, I think you can see the camera does not show me. There is a shell there you're seeing. So there is a lot, but I don't know whether I'm going to be continuing that much. So I think let me stop here and be moving back to see the other side of Nateete. So I'm actually starting here, and that is the building where I've actually been at. If you can see very well, that is where I've been. So when you move to the other side, that is the side. So the market is the other side, and I think I'm going to be walking back. I'm going to be walking to, there is like the market hub, or where most businesses are actually found. Yeah, so as I was telling you, so there is the central place where most markets are, so where most things are sold, these shop stuff. Yeah, so let us say shops are wholesale shops, retail shops. So most of the things are actually sold in this route. So you will actually come to find most of them here. And that is where I'm heading to. But today the sun has actually done me so bad that I have not been able to get to see, because anytime that I move out here, I be blocked by the sun. So that is the only problem why I can't face the camera this side. So where I think you're seeing me, I'm directly in the sun, and I cannot position my camera there. Though I'm in that place where most people come and do wholesale, but I didn't know that most people don't work on Sundays, and I'm now so sure that they don't. I've actually come to see that. I'm going to continue seeing some other areas here, right? And then maybe later I'll be leaving it. So I'm going to be heading back, I think, to the space of the market. But then maybe when I be coming back, I'll just be passing through, so we'll be seeing something. So let me go back to the other side of the market. I actually don't know, but most of the places here, or most of the buildings here, are old, though they are just renovating them. I'm not seeing them building new ones because I've grown up in this area. Though I've not seen any big building being built, I've only seen renovations. So they were just renovating the buildings, but they were not building new ones. So I've not seen any big change. I'm seeing it is almost literally, apart from the other big buildings that I actually found that were there. Yeah, so shall get to be seeing more here, depending. So I think I'm going to be stopping right here because I'm not seeing anything that is taking place that I can actually keep my eyes locked onto. Otherwise, there is nothing today. So last time when I captured the video for Chengela, it was actually when it's done, most things were actually vibrant because it was a working day. Though I thought I was going to come and visit this place on a Sunday where it was not going to be too busy. Yeah, but it has actually failed. So I think let me just stop here and I move back to my home area.